Hello and welcome to today's class. It's great to have you. I'm Helga, your instructor, and I'm delighted to present our new series, Garden Yoga. In today's session, we flow through a 10-minute refreshing Vinyasa. We have twists, back bends, stretches, and balancing poses, which should leave you feeling really good in your body and mind afterwards. So, standing at the front of the mat, let's start with some gentle neck rolls. And just breathing into your neck, turning your head one direction then the other. And head back to center. And now place your attention on your feet and lift your right foot off the ground, bend the knee and take some ankle rolls. Grab hold of your knee to chest, stand tall. And finally, sweep your foot to the back into dancer pose. Place the foot back down and lift your left foot off the mat. Bend your knee and take some ankle rolls. Now grab your knee to chest. And then kick your leg all the way back, grab hold of your foot and breathe in dancer pose here. Really open the chest, arch your back a little bit, gazing right in front of you. And placing the foot down, work yourself all the way to the front of the mat. And take the arms all the way overhead, come into chair pose, sinking low. And inhale, arms overhead, exhale, forward fold. Inhale in half lift. Really breathe into the back of the legs here, the hamstrings. And exhale, step into plank. We're holding it just for a few seconds. Engage your core. Nice long line from head to toe. And push your hips up into down dog. Bending the knees here and then straightening. Bending one leg perhaps, then the other. Walking the dog here. And you might want to come up on your toes and then grounding through the heels. And breathing nicely as you do so. Now take your feet closer together and raise your right leg all the way up to sky. Bend your knee, breathe into your hip opener. And place the foot back down. This time take the left leg all the way up to sky. And bend your knee, breathe into the side of the body. Place the foot back down and look between your hands, work yourself to the front of the mat. Inhale in half lift. And exhale in chair. And releasing that pose, coming into a side twist, right hand on mat, left arm raises all the way up to sky. Right knee can be slightly bent. And taking a twist on the other side, left fingertips touch mat and right top arm is extended up. Bending that left knee a little bit. And releasing the pose. Taking a ragdoll, so just sway side to side, grab hold of your elbows, let your head be heavy. Micro bend in the knees. And now rise all the way up, take your arms overhead, nice big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. And exhale, step your left foot all the way to the back of the mat into low lunge. Hips come forward, the front knee is nice and bent. Squeezing the glutes slightly and the core. And breathing here. Now come into tabletop and sweep your left foot to the front into low lunge. And arms come all the way overhead. Fingers are spread. Shoulders away from ears. And breathing into the heart space here. And release the pose, preparing for camel. So on your knees, tucking your toes under and really locking through the core here, strong, nice back. And then tilting all the way back, finding hands to heels, pushing the pubic bones out. And head can come down slightly. And very carefully just come out of this pose and find your down dog. Now take your right hand to left calf. Breathe into this. Place the hand back at the front and take left hand to right calf. Nice. Place the hand back and raise your right leg all the way up to sky, and then in between your hands at the front of the mat for high lunge. So the front knee is bent, both feet are facing forward, back heel is lifted off the mat. Hands are overhead. Now straightening the legs, walking them closer and taking that back heel slightly inwards, coming down to pyramid pose. You can have your front knee just slightly bent. And releasing pyramid, coming at the front of the mat, taking arms overhead, inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step yourself into plank, hold it here. And then come all the way down to the mat. Sphinx pose. Forearms on mat, looking slightly up. Squeezing the glutes and breathing into back. Push yourself all the way up to down dog. You can bend one knee, then the other. Now taking your left foot all the way up to sky and then bringing it to the front of the mat between the hands, rising up into high lunge here. Nice, strong standing pose. Front knees bent. Now coming into pyramid pose on this side, making your way down. And release, come all the way up. Now for our final pose, we'll be doing tree pose. So in the middle of your mat, take your left foot up, either inside calf or thigh. And you can take your hands all the way up into branches and move them a little bit. Yep. Alright, placing the foot back down. And this time taking right foot into tree, calf or thigh. And same thing, take your hands into branches to challenge your balance. Find your center within yourself. Breathe nicely. Beautiful, place your foot back down. Thank you so much for practicing today. I'll see you next time.